Sorry about this, everyone. I'm currently having a few difficulties. I'm not entirely sure why.
By saying, I
There
can
we go.
use birds to fly with
Hey
me.
guys, we
I'm
can
not.
use whales.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on, so I'm just going to quickly check something.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Neither are we.
Yeah,
We
we
have
can
no
hear
idea.
you.
Right,
I
okay.
can
Yeah,
still hear everyone. I've
just
power
Leah's
call.
turned into a Disney princess, apparently.
Bill, by any chance, have you had any technical issues with the internet?
No.
Right, okay. I don't know why it's affecting me then, because we're on the same Wi-Fi, and it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I think what's happened, and this is a very big letdown, is it's done what it's done what it does usually. So it's cut off the streams again, which is great.
Aye.
But yeah,
No.
so
Let's be honest, we just forget switching thingying on Twitch forever. It
it's
always seems to be the one.
it's really annoying because like I like streaming it, but like honestly, we have so many technical difficulties with its streaming.
Yeah.
But on the bright side, weirdly enough, something that I have actually noticed is because it can't stream whilst there's issues with the internet, it then means that there's no like on the recordings there's actual silence of me just going, oh, what's going on? Why can't I hear anyone? And then on the streams it cuts all that out because obviously it can't record the stream whilst that's going on. So ups and downs. Either way, obviously we're still streaming at the moment, but
I should mention my slight plan that I added is that I can fly, you know.
Yeah, you
But
might.
I also have the
That sounds like a really
Some-
bad idea. I'm just gonna say that right now.
summon birds. So I could fly around it with birds around me and give off the vague idea that I am part of their flock, which was what everyone was laughing at earlier.
How big are these birds you're gonna fly with?
I could maybe there might be albatrosses.
Yeah, still pretty fucking small.
you are 3 meters tall. Well, or at least that's what you
Yeah, I
said.
am
that
6
you-
foot.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I
No,
am,
so
6'11"?
you are huge. There is no way that you are gonna get away with.
Okay, we're just gonna go forwards with the plan now.
Okay, right,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's just go it. Right,
Yeah.
do your thing, Talos. Unidentified flying object.
Hang on, I thought I was going to try and get the guards out power armor.
Oh yeah, I know, but like we're trying to
Good.
lure them out with the unidentified flying object. I thought
Can
that's
I
what we were
grab
doing there.
like a street lamp from nearby?
No. No.
All right.
Why?
Go on. All right. Instead of like
Where are they?
trashing the place, maybe maybe Lucas can go and have a chat with them.
Okay,
First,
so you
let's
actually
try
want
that
to go
first.
up to. So I want to point out that like the distance is rather quite a large one. I will now also try and do this. This will make or break the stream. Here we go. As I try to stream the tabletop for you guys.
Oh.
As I do that. Oh my
Watch
gosh.
the stram.
This is a nightmare. There we go. Right.
There we go.
So this is the actual front of it. So until we actually get to the main part, I'm just go right. What color would everyone like to be? Let's quickly sort this out.
I'm green because I've got.
I'll just rename everyone. There we go. Oh, hello. That's weird. There we go. Ah, I got rid of the E. Right, and then we've got Toxie.
Yep.
I'll be yellow.
Okay. Lucas.
Yeah.
I just realised another character of yours with Cass in the name. Uh,
Yeah.
Oh no.
You can choose your colour, by the way. You don't have to actually choose out of these two. Like, I can change the colour.
I'm trying to think. We already got yellow, so white might get confusing.
I mean, white wouldn't be too bad.
No, white could be confusing.
Ta-da. Would you like to be white then?
Yeah, I'll be white.
Man.
Boom
Of course,
boy.
according to our plan, I will be
Ah.
inside someone else, or it's like inside a suit with someone else.
And then Talos. I think I've spelt Bartholomew wrong, but
It doesn't matter.
it should be fine. Alright, so we've got those. So I want to point out that, like, you guys are quite a distance away. It's just that, like, this was as big as I could get this table.
Yeah, we can't. We'll just say that things may appear larger than they are
And
in
then
this
I'll just
room.
grab you guys here. I'm also going to just quickly do something to all of these. Click. Lock. There we go. So now
Fantastic.
I can't mess that up. Awesome.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless
Well,
you.
bless
Bless
you.
you.
Gesundheit.
Times two.
Okay, so what is the plan?
Well, I think Lucas will be first up.
Okay, so
You know,
Lucas,
Mr. Talking Man.
what are you up to? What is your particular?
Well,
Can you hear us, Lucas?
Yeah.
I can hear you. I'm just trying to think. Like you just sort of throw me like.
Oh no,
Um,
I thought we just like you convince the guy. I mean, there's two things we can do to like get the guards that are outside.
Hmm.
You can be like you can be just sort of like we can have like Talos's floating object idea and just like say, oh my goodness, get them to follow the annoying floating object away, and then we'll just take them out, and get into their suits. Or you can try going up and convincing them via your amazing words that they need to like that they need to comply.
I can kind of combine the two. I think.
Oh
Hey
yeah.
guys, take off your clothes.
Alright, for the sake of
Oh!
this, I'm going to say that these two guards here, just here, they are just in front of the actual main doors. These are actually the outside gates. Just for the sake of this moment. Then when we actually get in. Actually, no, you know what? No. I'll do this, and then I'll be really, really weird, and I'll have it that these guys are here, right on the edge of the table, because I completely forgot about the gate. There we go.
So there's 4 guys out front.
Well, yes, yeah, because they are in front of the gate. I could obviously just put a gate there, but dare I even bother? Ah! You should be fine without a gate, surely.
I mean,
Yeah.
we know that there's one there, so
Yeah, we use the power of imagination.
The
yeah.
power of the
And if not, I will just clone these real quick.
We're too powerful.
Just move these out of the way. Move these out of the way. Just pop them here for safekeeping. Whilst this is going on, Lucas, what is your particular plan?
My plan is to sort of walk up to the gate and pretend like I'm being followed by some weird floaty thing. Don't know what.
Ah.
Okay.
And like I've been followed like because is it like do we have to sort of drive there? Don't we?
Well, you don't have any vehicle with you, but basically, as I said, you guys are in a pub that is on the outskirts of town that is quite close to the prison.
It's quite close.
Walking there, you know, there is one specific road that you'd walk down, and they'd eventually see you walking towards them. So
Okay.
it is very out in the open. So I'm afraid that like stealth is not exactly going to be the easiest
No,
option.
no. It just makes if I could get a vehicle, I'd drive up to them.
Mm.
No, I can work with this. But yeah, my plan is to basically, as I start getting into view, just start running towards them. In a panic. Quote marks.
Okay. As you run to them, they
Hoping that Talos is nearby and actually
Yeah.
help me.
I think we've explained this to Talos.
Are you going to be with him, alongside him, or?
Hopefully, he's going to be flying up high.
Yeah, I'll probably be somewhere around.
Okay, and where is Bartholomew?
Uh,
Unless if Bartholomew, you could be the very object that he is levitating.
Yes.
it could be.
A tiny skeleton.
It's just a flying dead body.
It
There's
looks
a
like a
flying dead
Skyrim
body.
glitch.
It's like the Flying Dutchman thing.
No,
Okay, so
Are we wearing black cloaks too?
it
I won't
depends
be.
on if you wish to keep your black cloak for this mission.
If I'm flying a black cloak, I'm just like Grim Reaper flying in the
Grim
air.
Yeah. It looks
Hell
pretty
yeah.
damn cool.
It would help. It would help. So
Okay,
yeah,
Go
keep
for
it
it.
on.
Just following
Keep it on.
okay, so that's okay, so that's all right. I guess roll performance then, Lucas.
Okay. Go on. Go on. There we
Oh
go.
wait, oh no, no! Did you roll it in memes?
No,
Oh, no, no.
I
So
was watching the live, so I
good,
had to get
good,
I had to get back to rolls.
good. Sorry, Sam, stop posting
Whoa,
memes. Oh damn.
that's a great roll.
Okay. So let's have a look. So you've rolled.
Doing well today.
Yeah, I'd say so. Okay. They ready their weapons. They seem to have what looks to be rifles. As these guys in power armor ready their weapons, and they point them as they just start screaming, "Get back! Get back! What are you doing?"
It like in like my attempt to stop, like I'm falling over and I'm panicking on the floor. I'm just going. It's like, I'm just like, there's a fucking spectre after me. I don't know what's going on. I've got a. It's 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 a, it's a skeleton. It flies. It killed two of my friends. I don't know what's going on. It's after me. I don't know what happened. What I did. Maybe I shouldn't have given my mother those jewels for Christmas.
They then just
I
start
mean,
saying, "Stop
they
doing
were
that! Stop
plastic.
making it float! We can clearly tell that you are badly, terribly acting."
And I'm actually going to point back and hopefully Bartholomew's.
Yeah.
They see that he's flying and floating, but
Yeah.
because of your performance, they don't believe it. There's something
No.
about it that they just don't believe.
Okay, I'm gonna hope that Bartholomew can really lean into this somehow.
I'm going to activate my flute.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay, roll
Because
for it.
Can I make Bartholomew like really quickly and kind of ghostly float down so that he's between the two guards, and I'm hoping that he'll just look really freaky, maybe like pull his arms out or something.
Okay. I guess roll it. Yes, with a 31. Yeah. So as he floats down, and I'll now put him on the board.
I want it to be like he moves as if he is weightless. You know, he's just there.
As you float down in between these two guys, the other two can also see just behind. Again, it's a few meters back, so they're just like, "What the hell is that?" But as you then float down, skeleton in cloak, I want to say that your hood comes down as you land on the ground. And they're just pointing their guns at you as they scream over at Lucas, "Make this thing stop!"
I'm like crawling like really pathetically on the floor away from them now. Like I'm like.
All right, we'll have no other choice but to shoot.
I am not listening to them. I'm pretending that like all I want to do is get away from that guy. Is like I'm not even listening to their warnings anymore. I'm tempted to get up to run away, but I'm doing it really poorly.
They are now pointed at the guy who is literally in their gate, as they're now pointing at the skeleton, and they go, "If you can understand us, move away. We will shoot you."
I'm trying to think of what to say.
One first roll of this entire plan and went horribly wrong.
We have the Grim Reaper on our side. Nothing can go wrong.
If you've got 2 rifles either side of your head.
Yeah. Do I have my xylobone on me? Just out of curiosity.
You can do if you wanted to have packed it. Because it didn't get destroyed in the last one, so yes.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good time for a song. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
You're within very close proximity to all of them, so obviously if you do use Lullaby, you might be able to affect all of them.
Right. I was thinking of using. I was thinking of using the better lullaby.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, where Bartholomew pulls out his xylophone. It's like, it's time for you to rest. And it's as he starts to play the better lullaby. Now I believe key instruments have +6 at the moment.
Yes. You're level 6 on your proficiency, so that's a d20 +6.
Yeah. As soon as he starts playing, can I still start cowering on the floor, like roll up to the fetal position, start crying?
Yeah, that's fun, yeah.
I'm still trying to pull off this performance.
Nope.
Oh no. As you just start playing the xylophone, they're just like looking back at each other. What the hell is he doing? I have no idea.
Can I make an inverse gravity zone where Bartholomew is?
Yes. How wide do you want it to be?
I don't know if I should have Luke's in as well or not.
I'm trying to see if I can make a drawing of an orb.
Yeah, screw it. I'll have Lucas in it as well. We'll make his little thing more convincing.
Our plan has gone so off the rails.
So like that wide.
Let's roll as a bloody 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird things are happening because the Grim Reaper of music is here. The Lullaby Reaper.
Okay, so you've done that. So you've created that.
Mm.
So
Yes.
okay, so all of a sudden, Bartholomew and all these 4 and Lucas now start floating, as you no longer have contact with the ground, as you then start lifting up into the air.
I am going to start screaming
Fair enough. Roll performance.
and swimming in the air. I still try. Just once today. Give me a good roll.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah.
No.
No. So as you start floating up, and they're just still not buying this. Like, you float up, Bartholomew floats up, and all the other guards that are around here, all 4 of them float up as they start flying upwards. As this happens, they just start trying to open fire on Bartholomew. How would you like to react?
Well, I'm floating, so I can't really move myself, I don't think, can I?
I am your legs.
No, however, you can still attempt to strike them with reactive hit, because that you are still within melee range of them.
Okay.
Use the xylophone!
Yeah, I guess I'll just try and whack them on the. Try to whack the guns out of their hands with my xylobone.
Okay. Yep. Roll for bone weapon proficiency.
Okay, that is
Can't believe that's a real proficiency.
D20 plus 5,
Amazing.
I think.
Hey!
Okay, so the first guy gets a natural one. Second guy gets a 16. So yep. Yeah. So basically, what you do is you just suddenly like grab this thing, bush, and just knock these guns out of their hands before they can actually fire them. As the guns also start floating up. Whilst this is gone, however, the alarm starts alarming as it sounds like a very large ringing, and suddenly a technological bell as it just starts going. Noot, 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 noot. This horrible beeping noise is now probably the perfect audio embodiment of failure. For specifically one reason, as Lucas realizes they're not buying it, and now people are aware of us. Talos,
Man, okay.
Bartholomew, and Lucas. I'm going to say, Lucas, what will you like to do? As Lucas, you are currently flying up to the sky. What would you like to do?
I'm literally just like, I was like, fuck. Well, the two of them don't have like the guns are floating. I'm gonna try swimming in the air, try and get to
Roll
one of the guns.
Roll dexterity.
Straight decks.
Yep.
I bet you this is the one roll I actually get off. Nope.
Nope. You're stuck in midair as you are continuously floating upwards, but not going anywhere in any other direction. As we come to Bartholomew, what would you like to do?
God, what can I do?
These power armored soldiers don't have their weapons, and you still have the xylobone.
True, and as far as I know, Better Law by does not. I don't have to short rest it, correct?
No, you don't have to short rest it. Plus, since you failed to use it, that still doesn't count as you using it yet.
Yeah, so I might try again.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. No, this is really bad rolls today.
And now, Bill.
Damn you,
Talos.
dice gods!
Talos, what would you like to do as these guys are floating up? They are now around about 40 meters into the air.
Okay, can I have 2 actions?
It really depends on what your first action is.
I was going to try and float one of the guns over to Lucas and slowly push him down out of the field.
That would count as 2. One to take the gun into his hand, and the other one to put him down.
Okay, I will. No, he probably can't fluke this anyway. I will float him out of the field.
But at this point, I've just given up and I'm just floating there. I'm just like,
His performance has been a failure, unfortunately.
Say the least.
It's only one action though. If I just float him outside of the field, right?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, no, that's fine. You don't have to roll for that because again, it's pretty simple for you to do that.
I mean, am I within earshot of Talos?
No, because you guys haven't told me where you were yet. So I'm going to probably say that you guys are still waiting back, watching from quite a big distance, not really being able to see too much, but you can hear the sirens.
So, well, it's gone wrong.
As Talos, what is your second action?
I'm still technically holding. Wait, am I able to be holding Bartholomew while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just start bashing me into people.
He is my weapon.
You get bone.
Can
Well,
I-
you don't have bone weapon proficiency, so
As they're kind of just like floating through the air, helplessly, can I now inverse it and make it like max strength gravity?
Oh, to slam them against the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okie dokie. That does work.
Okay, I shall now roll for the things. Okay, that's one. I'll just, you know what, I'll just do that again, but with the other three.
Do I have to do something? Because I'm
No,
doing it.
you're put out of there. Okay, so your roll was 21, so the only one that beats you. So the other three go and get smashed down into the ground, but one actually activates some rockets inside of its suit, which actually stalls it. So he doesn't get slammed into the ground. However, the others do. Roll for damage, which is also plus the 40 things, but I'll roll for that in a sec.
Yeah.
So this is your damage plus full damage. So that's 40 meters, that's 8d6s, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So as they get smashed into the ground, their suits don't really look any much worse for wear, but they are now just in craters of their own shape. As the other one who's actually floating, it looks as though the jets are actually struggling a lot due to the intense gravity that it's currently under. It is now Toxie and Leah's turn. Now you guys are a couple hundred meters away from this area, so you're quite a distance, but you're at least hearing this.
That's what your move speed is, Toxic. Alex.
Yeah. My move speed is 18 meters, so I got a +2. So
I have a possible idea.
let's hear it, Leah.
Well, you're not fast, are you?
Well, I mean, no, I guess not. I don't really like moving very much.
No. Do you want me to fly you over there?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I just put my
I'm
arms
going
out
to-
in the T pose.
I
Take
will,
me.
like, go behind Toxie, wrap arms around them as my wings, like, spread out, overjoyed that I'm getting to hold my and then I fly off. It's like to actually do this.
Okay,
Considering
roll for
the
it.
bad rolls I've had today, I need a 15.
Jeez.
4.
Please,
should
God.
be doable.
It's a 14.
Please don't make me look
No.
like a complete fool.
It's a 14.
Fuck you, dice gods. Why are you
Oh,
doing this
dear.
to us?
I'm too heavy.
Gotta lose some weight, Toxic.
Never.
So as we come back to this, Lucas,
Sorry about that.
you are no longer in the gravity zone, but you are quite a distance away from the action. You have just seen all of these power armored guys get slammed into the ground, except from one. As it seems as though they have rockets built into their suits. How would you like to tackle this?
So I'm just on my own without a gun, and there's a gravity well in front of me that I can't really enter.
Correct, yes.
So I'm just gonna be like, well, shit. Plan B.
Very well. We come back to Bartholomew then. Bartholomew, you are still being allowed to float, and you are not being slammed into the ground. However, you are currently floating around about 40 meters in the air.
Yeah.
You're about as tall as the top of this building. You're about roughly the same height as the building at this point. You're at that same level of elevation.
And is it just me up here?
Talos is flying quite a bit higher than that.
Well, I don't know what to do.
You could just like, I mean, well, no, I'm not going to say anything because I'm not there. So
I guess we should state this out of combat. What does anyone do out of the three of you?
I mean, I'm trying to get there to like salvage.
No, I
the
know
only
what you
ones
guys are
doing
doing, but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, like Talos, Bartholomew, and
All
Lucas.
right, I
What
see.
are you three like gonna do? Because I mean, like Talos, you've slammed these guys, and one out of the four of them is currently not doing this. Like they're not being affected by it, or at least, well, they are being affected by it, but at least then they haven't been slammed into the ground yet.
No.
Three of them have been.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do then?
Well, okay,
Um,
it depends. It depends on what things. What is Bartholomew trying to do? And also, I'm in contact with Toxie, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yes, you have. Yeah, you have a communicator.
Toxie. They didn't buy the performance. I think we're going in loud.
Great. I mean, there's no way to try to like get the people outside to follow you for a bit, so that we can take their suits. Is it completely unsalvageable?
Well, they're probably on high alert now since the Grim Reaper came for a visit.
Ugh, great. All right. Fuck it. Plan B. Rip off the roof.
Quick question. The nullifying handcuffs. Are they just handcuffs, or are they like more like shape wise? Like, do we know look wise?
You'd know them when you see them. However, a lot of the different companies that build them make them in different styles. They still usually are handcuffs or special types of chains.
Okay, so they usually only like tie like the hands and feet per se.
Yes, yeah.
And obviously they would nullify the power. I'm just thinking like, if Bartholomew gets cuffed up, all I'd have to do is break some bones.
Yeah. Just snap
Relatively
the arms.
escape.
Like, okay,
Yeah,
right,
so,
I've got an idea.
If I know I'm about to be cuffed, I could like weaken those like joint areas that I know they're gonna cut me at.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So that being said, you've heard tear the roof off. Is that what you're going to do, Talos, or have you got another plan?
Well, okay. Kind of get an idea of what Bartholomew is doing. I assume he's just floating. It doesn't look like he's aiming for anything, or...
He's just
Yeah,
kind of looking more dazzled at the fact that he's floating.
Alright, well, I would put him on the roof, but that might be a bit dangerous, so... I might
Maybe I'll turn myself into a block, like just a big block of bones.
Well, since I don't know exactly what I should do with him, I will probably float him down near Lucas.
Okay.
And then I shall try to use black in a certain way.
Okay. So you're going to try and use your ability black. Go for it.
Yes. Which does not work.
Unlucky.
Well, this is the worst rolling we've done in a while.
This is really bad. Like, this is consecutive bad rolls. Okay.
I mean, I had like a nat 20 at the beginning, and then followed by like two nat 1s. So...
I've yet to roll a double figure.
Okay, well, I guess, Leah, try and roll strength again to try and attempt to fly.
And come on, give me an 11.
There you go,
Yay!
you got
Finally!
18. You are
Something
now
right
flying.
happened.
What
You
is
just,
your
you know-
movement speed?
Movement speed, it is 25, I think.
Okay, this will take you a couple of minutes, basically.
The power of friendship.
So, we now come back to you guys. So, again, Talos, you've put Thingy down and you're trying to use your ability. I'm now just going to roll for this guy as he's going to try and attack you. As he sort of just jets towards you, realizing that that's not working, he then just fires a shot from his gauntlet.
Can I make that a natural one?
Would be very useful.
So, what are you going to do? How are you going to react?
Is Lucas able to do that?
Yep. I can just make that while he's going to roll to shoot you a natural one.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
That would be very cool.
I mean, yeah, okay then. I'll roll a severity.
Oh God, yes, please, for the love of God.
Lucas with the meta powers.
So he points his gun upwards, or points his arm upwards, and a shot is about to fire, but